This airport costs $2.150 billion. And we are going inside to see what it looks like and also take our review. So this is Techo International Airport, Cambodia, Phnom Penh City.
I think Cambodia needed something like this to show this kind of infrastructure shows the might of Cambodia and where Cambodia is headed to in the 21st, 22nd century, you know what I mean? So now they have an airport that is that can compete with any grand airport in the world, and this airport can do that. That's my opinion, you know. I stand with Cambodia 24/7. So
this airport did not just appear overnight. Years of planning, billions in investment. For me, it is a dream that turns into reality. Symbol that shows that Cambodia is ready to take their place on a global stage.
My first impression is the best impression. You know, they say first impression is the best impression. That's my impression. So look, I mean, like the organization, the rapidity, the levels of technology, up to date, 22nd century. Doesn't get better than that, you know. I mean, just look at, oh, this is the Air Asia. We're gonna be frequenting Air Asia a lot because I think we're gonna be going to a lot of Japan, Bali, Vietnam, kind of places, you know what I mean? And even if you wanna go international, like the likes of us, we usually go to France, we go to America, we go to England, so we will be coming here a lot, you know. But it's very impressive. It's very modern. Like, yeah. I feel like I can pose in and just take a quick, you know what I mean? But I really love the airport that I know.
It's probably one of the nicest that I've seen so far.
I would have to agree.
It's quite amazing. I was really impressed because in many cases people choose practicality or just nice.
Yeah.
And in that case, I think they succeeded to make both.
Yeah, a bit of both. Me, what I observe is modernity with a bit of culture. Signature culture in the modernity. That's what I noticed. That's my observation. Yeah.
Oh, really nice.
But I think it's really. I like the elevators.
Lastly, where are you from? I'm French.
Ah, tu parles en français?
Ah bah oui.
Ouais. Ah oui, oui. Ça va? Enchanté.
Et vous parlez.
Moi, en fait, moi, je suis anglais, London, but my parents Nigerian. Yeah.
For me, once you step inside the airport, the transformation is immediately striking. No longer the small and the familiar terminal of the past. The Versat and the modern complex represent a new chapter of Cambodia's aviation industry. I mean, look at the airport now. Look at how beautiful this airport is. I know many people have said that, but this has to be the best, one of the best airports in the world. You have to be inside here to understand what I'm saying. I don't know if the video can show you what I mean, but you have to be here to see yourself. I mean, look at now, see airport. Like every corner reflects ambitions and renewal, you know, setting the tone for the country's future.
The new airport compared to the old one. Yeah, the new airport is very, it's kind of unique. It's got these bowl type ceilings, kind of look like a lily flower. They got the big Buddha over there, which is quite a nice depiction of of a statue of Buddha in the brass goldish type material. You see the out front, the outlay of the airport looks really nice. mingled in between nature. Right now we're upstairs on the departure floor, and downstairs is just right there. I can show you. Downstairs is just right there, and that's the arrivals. So it's quite an impressive. This arrivals right there. So you could welcome somebody to the airport and send somebody off at the same time. You know what I mean? Enjoying the new airport. I say, are you enjoying the new airport?
Obviously, yes, I am.
Yeah, nice. It's
What
nice.
about you?
Yeah, same. We just had the privilege to be able to visit it today before they open it.
Oh, that's great.
So we're just walking around, and we were able to have some access to certain places. So.
Nice. Well, the F&B offer is quite interesting.
Yeah, it is. I like the proximity between the close proximity between the departure and the arrivals.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the volumes.
And the volumes and the roof, and to me it looks like a lily, or I don't know, it looks like a tree connected to another tree.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was told that the roof was made to remind people about the canopy,
Yeah.
the rainforest.
Ah, so you see, I was close because I said trees.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it's quite amazing to see that when you look at the city and you don't
Yeah.
have so much light.
Yes.
Most of the light is natural.
Yes. Oh yeah, true. That part. That's the part that wowed me when you asked me about wow. The part where there's no like artificial. There's some artificial lights, but
But
it's
not
mostly
the main source.
the main source is natural light. Yeah.
Exactly.
But I wonder what the natural light would look like at night.
Well, at night, naturally, you have more light.
Yeah, more artificial.
Artificial light.
Yeah.
But it's
But then
totally different ambience.
Yes.
It's really nice.
there would be a different kind of ambience at night. Probably even better ambience.
Different.
Yeah, different. Yeah, different. I wouldn't say better. Different. Yeah.
If you look closer, you will notice something. It is not just being modern for the sake of being modern. Cambodia is woven into the design everywhere you look. The architecture pulls inspiration straight from Khmer culture, from traditional patterns to local artistry. I mean, it is like a blend of old and new. Why the airport pushes forward into the future, it still holds on tight to its identity.
You want to modernize the culture and the tradition. It shows in the architecture of the airport. So you got a modern airport that meets all the modern, up-to-date facilities. Yet you also got a structure that shows, oh, this is Cambodia. You will recognize it wherever you are. When you see it, you would say, oh, that's Cambodia. Because some airports, sometimes you don't know where you are. So when you see this, wherever you are in the world, you would see this and say, that's Cambodia. I like that airport. To me, the brown color looks almost like a bamboo type. The pillars, they look kind of almost like it's a tree. Like each pillar is a tree connected to another tree, connected to another tree. That's what it looks like to me. I don't know the details of the idea of the design, but just from outsiders' eyes and outsiders' point of view, that's what it looks like to me.
According to Google search, the runway here is massive, almost 4 kilometers long. And you know what that means. More tourists flying in, more trade coming through, and a whole lot of opportunities for Cambodia.
If you come into Cambodia, if you leave in Cambodia, you want to come to Cambodia, you got to come to this airport. It's a fantastic piece of infrastructure. It looks really nice. It's beautiful. It really is beautiful.
Are you proud of this development?
Hell yeah. Super proud. I feel like, as a foreigner who's been here for 7 years going, 7.5 years, I feel almost Cambodian, if I could say that. And then I would imagine that if I was 100% Cambodian, if I'm feeling like this as a foreigner, I couldn't imagine how a 100% Cambodian would be feeling, you know what I mean? So yeah, I feel proud. I feel proud of the Cambodians and the Cambodian government and the Cambodianness of the airport in this modern day and time, It's very spacious, It's got a lounge to the left and another lounge to the right upstairs, like half a floor. The whole capsule of the roof connected to the pillars, that kind of wows me too. The entrance also wows me because you got the ground floor and then you got the flyover that takes you to the departure, and it's all circulating around the same vicinity. So that kind of wows me as well. Yeah. And I'm sure there's other things, other details that, you know, would wow me eventually when it's fully operational in the next few days. Yeah. Because there's certain places that we don't have access to, so I wouldn't really know. But for what it's worth, like, I'm already wowed. Like, oh my God. Yo, this airport is fly as fuck, man. This airport is nice. It's nice. When they ask me, what do you think about the new airport, the Techo International Airport? I say, it's nice. It's nice. Oh my gosh. It's super nice. So today, good afternoon.
Spencer.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Bro, this is cool, man. And this is like the lounge area, I guess. So today,